Hi everyone, I'm Vanessa and I'm here today with Andrea Holley from Dreams to Reality Life Coaching. Welcome, Andrea.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Can you tell me a little bit about the kind of life coaching that you do with clients and the kind of clients that come to you for help?
Yes, absolutely. I work mainly with women in their 40s and 50s, and generally they're coming because their life is changing, they're opening a new chapter, and some people can feel very adrift. Maybe for the last 20 odd years they've been mum most of all, and now they're not anymore. Or they're actually in the corporate world and they're getting to the stage where they're getting tired of the treadmill. So the other main problem is people start to feel that they're in a bit of a boring rut.
Sure.
So they want to change.
So how do you really kind of draw that from them? How do you really draw out of them to focus on the dreams and make those dreams reality?
Well, what we do first is to really look at what their aspirations are now, and I get them to focus on themselves at this stage, because we've had a lot of experience of life by the time you're 40 or 50, and things have changed, and you want different things, and it's really reappraising all of those and looking at their whole life as well, and seeing what's really good and what they really enjoy and they want to keep, and also the areas that they want to make changes to.
So it sounds like you really help people focus on the different areas in their life that they want to change, and bringing those all together really in a holistic approach to changing themselves. Is that right?
Very much, yes. It's a totally holistic approach. There's no point in making a big change if it's in isolation from the rest of your life, and if it's not in tune with your real sort of innermost values and what you feel passionate about.
Yeah.
So we look at the lot.
Well, I really understand from my experience of life coaching with you that you made a big difference for my life.
Yes, I'm glad to hear that.
Absolutely. And what it really felt like for me was that you made available to me all the different choices that were always in fact there. It felt kind of like I had a bit of a cloak over me of negativity. I couldn't see the way forward.
That's quite common. Yes.
So tell me about how you go about, I mean, I know from what the processes we went through, but talk me through that process of when you first meet somebody to changing their life, because that's what you do.
Yes, that is what life coaching can do, and it can achieve it in a very short space of time. As you know, in a series of 4 or 6 sessions, you can make a huge difference to the way that people think, because that's an awful lot of it. It's actually how you're thinking, it's your attitude, it's the way that you do react to things, and those are all the things, of course, that you can control. Once you understand what's going on, you can actually be in control of that, which is terrific. So we do really a big appraisal almost of their life. I also say to them, now is the time to really start dreaming again.
That's a lovely word, dreams.
Yeah, because when we're younger, we all have dreams, we all have passions, we all want to be something. There's something that fires us up. And sometimes you go down the road of being sensible, or you end up following something that your dad thought was a good idea at the time. And you go down that road, and you've been very successful in that world, but it's not really where you want to be. And it's never too late to change.
Absolutely. I mean, I really understand that as well. It was kind of almost like, I felt a bit like a chrysalis just emerging as a really beautiful kind of glittery butterfly, and the vibrancy that came from that and the opportunities. So
that's terrific. I love that analogy. Yes, and it's very true. Yes, people do tend to stick in their comfortable little cocoon, and sometimes their world can really narrow down a lot as a result. I help them to sort of take the blinkers off, look at what they're doing habitually, and if they want to, they can change it, and then they see what they've been missing, and they see what wonderful world there is out there and how much enjoyment they could be getting from it.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Andrea, for taking the time to speak to us today.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm sure that everybody really wants to know how to get in contact with Andrea. So, without further ado, she's at Dreams to Reality Life Coaching. So, talk us through the best ways of contact, Andrea.
Thank you. It's really up to people. I think it's quite nice to initially talk, and so people are very welcome to contact me, either on the office phone, which is 01273, which obviously is a Brighton number, 738 661, or on my mobile, which is 07795 203015, or have a good look at my website, which has got the most wonderfully long URL, because I wanted it to say what it was: Dreams to Reality lifecoaching.co.uk, and they can contact me via that.
And your email?
Oh, and my email, is also andrea@dreams2reality.co.life. Dreams to Reality Life Coaching, I told you it was long, .co.uk. And I'm very happy to come back to you. There's never any obligation. It's important that you decide if I'm the best person to give you personal coaching, and we can talk things over.
Thanks, Andrea. Thank you. I know you make a big difference to people's lives. So
well, don't leave it too
much.
late, ladies.